Welcome everyone, today we are taking a look at the Winco DSC-1 dough scraper. My favorite kind of bread. It's made from a high hydration dough. And if you're not familiar with those, they can be a little bit difficult to work with. They're very messy, they stick to everything. And that is where this item has come in very handy. I'm going to talk more about that in a little bit. In this video I'm going to be covering 3 parts. First I'm going to go over the specifications. Then I'm going to do a quick demo and show you how to use this item to make this delicious flatbread. And third, I'm going to go over functionality. So let's begin with some measurements. The Winco dough scraper has a width of 5 5/16 of an inch and a height of 4 3/8 of an inch. It's made of one piece of stainless steel that loops around, forming a handle. For our demo, we're going to be making a quick flatbread. This is a 70% hydration dough and it's been resting for about 15 minutes. We're going to get it out on our cutting board. Now even though I floured the board, you can see it still sticks a lot. Look at that. And we need to knead this to get a little bit smoother and more consistent. And for that we're going to use our dough scraper. Look at how easy we can pick up this dough. You just go in under it, bring it up, and the board is nice and clean. I'm just going to knead this a little bit. This should be good enough. I'm just slightly flouring the area so I can bring the dough up on top of the flour. And now to split it apart into 2 pieces for our 2 flatbreads. And with a soft dough like this, you don't really need a rolling pin. You can just do it by hand. This should take about 5 minutes on each side and then we'll be ready to eat. And to keep the flatbread moist, I like to cover it up with a lid. Looks like it's all ready and it looks delicious. This is going to go great in the morning with some poached eggs. Moving on to the last part of our video, functionality. The first thing I really like about this item, notice how thick this metal blade is. It might be hard to see in the video, but look, I can't bend it, I can't flex it. The next thing I really like about it, the handle. This one-piece construction comes in very handy when you're cleaning it. Notice there's no grooves, there's no little spots in between the handle and the metal for dough to get stuck. It's easier to clean, and that's important because you're going to be working with some very sticky dough. And probably what impressed me the most, the price. This is really affordable. It's just under $2 on Tiger Chef. And I looked around at prices for similar dough scrapers and they're 2 or 3 times as much. Which granted isn't a lot, but still it's very, very low cost for what you're getting. The last aspect I want to talk about, fit and finish. Specifically because I ran into a few issues with these edges. Out of the box they were really sharp. So I went in with a little bit of sandpaper, polished them, and it makes for a much better product, because when you're working with it, you're going to be scraping it up against your hand maybe to get some dough off. But given the low cost of this item, I'm more than happy to take a few minutes to polish up these edges. To sum things up, if you're looking for a durable dough scraper, something that's not very expensive, it's going to make working with those high hydration sticky doughs a little bit easier, then this is a great item to consider. Since getting it, making bread has become just a little bit easier. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know in the comments section and I will get them answered for you.